Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so here's the update. Today is Saturday, and I weighed myself this morning. And so what happened was I had my lowest weight in 16 years last week when I did the video. I was down to 192.2 pounds, which is the lowest I've been in 16 years. So I was jazzed and excited, and I celebrated, and then I didn't stop celebrating. I just couldn't stop. So I was eating all sorts of stuff this past week. You know, I went off my diet. I didn't do my intermittent fasting. I probably only did that 3 days this week. And I was, eating even 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, like 4 times this week. I had, 5 times more sugar than what I normally have. But for some reason, I only gained 0.4 of a pounds. So I was ecstatic this morning when I weighed myself. I thought for sure I had gained like 2 to 3 pounds. Because when I went to Vegas and I started doing all that crazy stuff like 6 weeks ago, I gained 5.8 pounds in like 8 days. Then I came back and I started behaving myself, and I've been losing the weight, and I was like 206 pounds when I got back from Vegas a couple weeks ago. So I was 192.6 pounds this morning, which is 0.4 pounds more than last week, but I'm completely happy with that. I'm jazzed actually, because I just can't believe I didn't gain more weight. I ate an entire carton of ice cream this week. I started eating I was like celebrating on Saturday, losing all that weight or whatever, getting to the lowest point I've ever been at. I was really excited. Getting to the lowest point that I've been in 16 years. So I was eating that ice cream last Saturday at like, 7:30 at night. I ate like 70% of the carton. Then 2 days later I came home from work and I finished it. I had ribs. I had cheese on top of it. Thursday night this week, I had 2 pieces of pizza on the way home. Big pieces of pizza. I had 2 garlic knots. I had 3 candy bars. I had a Hershey candy bar, an entire bag of M&Ms, and a freaking $100,000 bar, the trifecta. I would have had another Hershey bar, but it was old and it tasted bad. I spit it out. So I just went crazy this week. I had, I just ate like nuts. And I barely gained weight. So it falls into my whole belief that your body tries to regulate itself. It tries to keep you at a certain level to a large degree. So when you're trying to lose weight, your body tries to kind of keep you at a certain weight. So I ate so many more calories this week, a lot more food weight itself, 5 times more sugar than I've been eating the last couple of weeks. Sugar, more calories, more carbohydrates, the whole 9 yards, and I only gained 0.4 pounds. I even exercised, 20% less this week than I did the week before. So it goes to that whole thing of, like I was saying 2 weeks ago, when I did all the right things, like I lost 3 pounds, like 3.2 pounds, and then the next week I didn't lose weight. I stayed at about 195 pounds, and I was saying, I would behave myself this week. I did everything right, but I didn't lose weight. So I said, I think my body's trying to keep me at a certain level. I think your body tries to, regulate you to a certain degree, at least in the short term. You're talking about 7 days. Your body's trying to figure out what to do with your eating habits in 7 days, and it doesn't want to do something crazy with your body. So you'll retain water, or you'll retain something, or it'll slow down your metabolism, if you've read about this sometimes. So what happens is my body was like, okay, you're stuffing your face, you're eating all this sugar, I'm not going to make you gain weight. Maybe it increased my metabolism. I don't know what it did. So this coming week, I have to behave myself. I went right off the rails this last week. My celebration tour was supposed to be like one night, and it lasted freaking like 4 days for the week. So I got to just tone it down, stop, because if I keep doing this, it's not just going to be 0.4 pounds next week. It's gonna eventually, I'm just going to start gaining a pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds a week, just like I did in the past. So I'm going to try and regulate everything this week. I'm going to try and go back to doing what I was doing the week before. Hopefully I got all this out of my system. It is the holiday season though, and Christmas is coming in like 2 weeks. So we got that holiday cheer going on, all the candy in the office, like the best candy in the world. I didn't touch the candy in the office this week somehow. I decided to be bad when I got out of the office. At any rate, so I'm going to try and go back to doing what I was doing the week before, doing my cardio 5 days a week, doing my bodyweight exercises 5 days a week, not eating past 11:30 in the morning, cutting down my sugar by like 80%, and I'm gonna try and go back to doing that this coming week, and maybe I'll get even lower weight. But I'm happy as a pig in mud that I'm still in the 192 range. This is the second best weight that I've been in 16 years. My best weight was a year ago at about, I don't know, about 70 weeks ago at about 193.6 pounds. So I'm a pound below that, even though I was really bad this week. So I'm going to try and do better this week, and hopefully I go back to what I was doing in the past. I don't want to fall off the cliff now and just go back to 216 or 220, 228. So we'll see how it goes. So hopefully this week I become more strict and I lose weight. Hopefully you lose weight, and hopefully next weekend I have a better report and I'm below 192, hopefully. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Bye-bye.